Hopefully it don't fall.
Yeah.
So let me know when you're ready and we get into it. Just let me know when you're comfortable.
I will. Give me just a second.
Flat foot, get it. You was going over the questions?
No. I'm answering
Okay.
some work later.
Okay.
Ready whenever you are.
You sure you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So, and one last thing. If I just say like stop, just stop. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna cut it, and then I'm gonna kind of like my editing game is just dumb stupid, so it don't matter. I look a little different today. Nah, that's somebody I'm interviewing, bro. Go ahead on, man. All right,
Who's
ready?
that?
That's somebody on YouTube live.
Are you on YouTube?
Yeah.
I thought you said Marco.
But you good. They don't know you. You good. Trust me, you good. You ready? All right. Yo, what it do? Hold on. Fucked up. I knew it was something. I ain't lying.
Wait, you put that.
Do you need that? No, you don't need that. You talk loud enough. You don't need that shit. No. No, you don't need that. All right.
You may have to get closer.
YouTube, what it do, what it don't do, man. It's your boy Self Conscious, and I'm tapping back in with a pre-recorded video. GME Podcast, Get Money Entertainment. Y'all already know what time it is. And guys, I got a special guest in the building. Who we got in the building?
My name is Tabitha Reynolds. I'm from Edgeville. I'm a single mom of two, and I sell bar around AAA.
Okay. So I want to, first and foremost, before we get into this interview, I would like to thank you for allowing me to bring you on GMB Podcast and to interview you, kind of like spotlight you as a person and the things that you do for us from a business standpoint. So,
Can I say that? I just use my name.
yeah, you can say that.
I use my married name.
Oh well, we can do that over then.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I just thought about it. I was like, oh shit. I
Man,
was
that
in
shit
course
was
for
going. That
years,
shit was
so-
going good too, boy.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. We'll start it over. We'll start it over.
Whoever's on the live, my bad. I just
You
thought
ready?
that. I was like, God damn.
All right.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, man? GME Podcast in the building, man. My man Vibes Unchained couldn't be here tonight, but it's all good because we got a special guest in the building. Who we got in the building?
My name is Tabitha Brockman, and I am a single mom of two from Edgemont, South Carolina, and I sell bars at Harlem AAA and Batesburg.
You sell cars?
Yeah.
Okay.
But here we are.
It is what it is, right?
That's life.
All right, so listen, man, check this out. My first question, right? I want you to kind of like describe your process for building rapport with a customer and how you transition that into identifying their needs, if you understand that question.
Like my rapport.
Yeah.
I didn't choose to go into sales, so I kind of just winged it from the get-go.
Okay.
And I watched because I worked in accounting before up front, and everything. I kind of just watched how they work, and I feel like the best way to be is like one of the people that I work under, Cliff, Denise. And
Okay.
he's just a person. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just people.
So-
something.
So not to cut you off, right? But in other words, you saying that this is like, is this something that you always wanted to do, like for sale cars? Or it's just you was just inspired?
No, I actually was in the middle of divorce and needed
Oh,
a
okay.
higher paying job.
Okay.
And I had a friend of mine, Brooke. She had said they were hiring there, so I took the job
Right.
And I just found I needed more money, so I moved to sales because there was a manager out there at the time that kind of thought it was really good for me.
Right.
Personal or
That
like
part.
stuff.
Okay. Okay, that's what's up. The reason why I asked you that, right? I'm not saying that it's rare not to see a female, in the car business selling cars and stuff like that. But you the first person, female wise, that I've ran across, because in the past I've interviewed a lot of people that's in the car business that sell cars for a living, and obviously, you the first female that I have ever encountered, and it was, for me, I was just eager, to get you in front of the camera, and just kind of like, because you have a lot of other women out there that probably would like to do the same exact thing that you're doing now. They just probably don't have the confidence.
I never thought about that, I guess, because I didn't like set out when I was in kindergarten.
Uh-huh.
Girl, I'm on the car salesman. No.
Right. So you saying
I
this?
didn't think about that.
Right. But you are comfortable with what you're doing, obviously.
Yeah, I'm a pretty resilient person.
Okay.
I mean, as my parents always said, I talk to a lot.
Right.
So, I'm pretty easy going.
So-
People, and that helps.
So is this like a career?
No, it's not long term.
It's not long term, so this is short term, something.
However long it ends up being, because
Right.
life just seems to change.
Yeah.
But,
I definitely agree with you on that.
I want to teach art.
Okay. So there are other endeavors or other things that you would like to. Okay. So my next question, right? And I appreciate that response, right? My next question, I would like to know, if you could tell me, a time like you had to handle a difficult objection or unsatisfied customer. How did you resolve it? Like, because you have a lot of customers that may be like dissatisfied. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
Sometimes it's something I could have done better.
Right.
First and foremost, there's a number of things I can think of. 'Cause like I said, it's car business. I've had, of course, unhappy, but I've had way more happy customers, honestly.
Right.
As far as the time I was dissatisfied, I think one that's always going to stick out to me is when the kid was 19 and he came in and bought a truck. And it was a good truck.
Right.
I can't remember what truck they got on there. And he ended up bringing it back next day.
Right.
You don't see that a lot. You really don't want to return sale.
Right.
But my manager, Ben Furlong, who was also your son,
Right.
was like, he can completely understand. His mom just was like, this is not the decision he needs. He doesn't need this payment, you don't need extra insurance.
Right.
So he ended up returning the truck.
Right.
Took it back.
So
That was the best call, honestly, because I get it, especially from a mom's standpoint.
Right.
He was younger too, and
Right.
I think he kind of thought a little young out of just wanting to be strong.
Yeah, that part.
He had to be able to he didn't need it because it was also it was a truck that I knew cost like $60,000.
Yeah. It's pretty much out of his range.
That always stuck out to me. because
Right.
Also, I feel like my manager made a very good
Decision. Yeah. I mean, I can pretty much see that too. It's for me. I think it's kind of rare to see people handle those type of situations the way you handle that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I didn't really have anything to do with it besides that.
Right.
I went straight to the manager because I mean, I don't pay calls.
Right. But you wanted to go about it.
I mean, I felt my heart went out to the situation.
Right.
They expressed it to me first, but I mean, it's also business.
Right. That part.
So I mean, I had to go to the manager, but like I said, there's chance you can have it, but
Right.
for the most part, I don't think I've had horrible
Right.
experiences in the car business.
Right.
I just feel like communication is key. And like
Conversation rules the nation. That's right. That's right. That's right. Because for me, like, I've been to several dealerships, man, and you just have some of those car salesmen, I would say it like that. They intend, you know what I'm saying? They intend to try to apply just a little too much pressure on the buyer or the potential buyer, and it pushes people away. Because let's be honest. The car business for me is just like in the streets. You know what I'm saying? If you can get over, you gonna get over. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't want to view it as getting over either. It's a business. Everybody has
right,
to make money.
that's true. That's true.
Everybody to pay, and the way people
Right.
still, like I said, with people working there, we have a job to do.
Right.
We're selling a product. We try to stay informed as much on them as we can and make sure they live up to standards and meet certain things. So I mean, we do the best we can.
Right.
Or you should. I mean, you shouldn't.
Right.
I knew I didn't want to be, like I said, I looked up the cliff. I really do. I knew I didn't want to be a salesman. I
Right.
didn't want to be I just want to get the check. You know?
That's all you wanted.
And our dealership overall isn't like that.
Right.
And that they're family owned, and I think that's a big part of it. They're not huge.
Right.
There's only two of them. One in Edgefield.
And the other one in Batesburg. That's right.
I think that helps. It really does.
I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. Not to cut you off, but y'all guys, like y'all do, y'all do great for us for the community. I've never really heard anyone complain about her loan. Period.
You know someone who works there too, Mr. Greg.
Yeah, Mr. Greg and his wife. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you know, Mr. Greg been there for a lot of years.
A long time. I mean,
Yeah.
Joe been her long.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's right. All of them. So, you know. Yeah. So my thing is like, and not to change the subject, right? But I think that I want to ask you a question before I ask you the next interview question, right? I want to ask you just out of curiosity, how long have you actually worked at that in particular dealership?
3 years.
3 years. So,
Almost 4. We're nearly in 2026.
okay, so you going on 4 years. So
Yeah.
within that time span, right? Have you ever experienced a moment where you wasn't selling cars or whatever, and you was to a point like,
Yeah.
the hell with this, I'm done.
Business.
Okay. I just had to ask that question.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
It's been up right now.
Right.
It really has. The last 4 months
Uh-huh.
probably been, but I mean it's down.
Okay.
And it's an adjustment.
Right.
Based. And sometimes you just can't do anything about it because of the economy. We are.
Yeah, you're right about that.
But you do have to hustle. If you're gonna get after it,
Right.
you gotta get after it.
So if you don't sell, you don't get paid.
Well, we have a draw that we make.
Okay,
Our
okay.
pay plan to where we pay back.
Okay, that's
But
understandable.
it's a commission. That's what it is.
Right,
You gotta
commission.
sell to make the money.
Right.
But I mean, they do cover the draw, which is nice, of course.
So
But, I mean, the more you sell, the more you make. So it is
Right.
hustling, but like I said, it's market based. I mean,
Okay.
you sell cars.
So it ain't no other way around what you just said. It is what it is.
Yeah, there's no way around it. I mean, just like anything, the economy affects it. I mean, if it's down and people aren't making money, they're not buying.
Right.
What's going on with the government? Everybody's scared. They're not buying.
Right.
And it fluctuates.
Right.
It bounces up and down.
Up and down,
So
yeah,
if you make it
exactly.
Long term, the best thing to do.
Right.
It's just like with Mr. Greg Token.
Right.
You put money back.
Right.
Because you may have one month where you sell 5 cars, and that's not good. 5 cars is not.
So
Based on our pay plan, just because how it's paid is.
right.
But that's just, you want to sell at least 50. It's a good-
A month?
It's a good turnaround. Because we're not gross, and that's how it is, I think,
Right.
being a small business.
So you definitely I can definitely tell you got a passion for what you do, right? Like I want to commend you, on that, right? And for whatever reasons, I do see a whole lot of honesty in you. I see a tremendous amount of honesty in you.
I try to be. It's taken me a very long time.
right.
Because through life I haven't been. But I'm 30 and I don't think you figure out life until about this time.
And that's a good
So,
thing, though. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Right.
3 years since I've graduated.
Okay.
So, but I mean, I am honest and I try to be that way with customers
Right.
as well. I mean, because
It is what it is.
That's policy.
Right.
Because it's hard to cover things up. It's hard to really keep track. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Especially in the car business, they're trusting you with the second biggest purchase.
Right.
The second biggest purchase. Buying a house and buying a car, and they're trusting you with that.
Right. So let me ask you though. Like, are y'all provided with like? And it may be a crazy question, but for me, I just want to know. Curiosity, right? do they provide y'all with like individual inventory sheets for us? Do you automatically know what type of vehicles are arriving? That way you can get on
We
the
have
internet and,
everything,
okay,
but we use software just like anybody else.
Right.
We use something called Bin Solution.
okay,
And that's how we get our leads.
Right.
We get on our website, we put it in, and that's, everybody has access to our inventory. Anything we
Right.
own that is sellable, because I mean, we have some stuff that's got stuff going on in the shop.
Right.
You know, just are not in yet, but
Right.
once it's on there, it's available. So you have access to the same thing I do, pretty much.
Okay.
So we use Bin Solutions, that's how you put in the lead, internet leads, but also, yeah, I mean, you're supposed to call, like, if you know somebody's looking for something.
right.
And it's coming in, it's up to you to, and you gotta keep track of that, but that software that you use is a tremendous.
So-
way
so-
to keep track of it. Every time you meet somebody, you go in there directly, put
Right.
the person in, put the number, and you start a visit, and when you're done, you put these notes. And
Right.
It's a process, it's a lot more than you think, it ain't just, I'm picking the phone up all day, and, 'cause I hate
It's bigger than that.
I hate making drive phone calls, and my boss
Right.
did it, my boss
Right.
was watching, and
Right.
he's gonna be like, yeah. And
So
I-
what's my, like, if I'm coming to see you, if I'm coming straight to see you for, what can I expect though? I mean, for it's like, you know, what's your approach?
Like the rundown?
Like,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Walk in, you wanna do like a scenario?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Come look at a Chevrolet truck.
Yeah,
And nobody's talking, you have to put in the internet.
Right,
So,
right.
A normal day in our dealership, you
Uh-huh.
either, I don't know if you'll make it out of the car or not, before somebody's out the door, it just depends.
right,
Or you make it inside, and usually we'll greet you. Sometimes you'll be greeted by multiple people, but it's kind of whoever spoke first.
right.
Or whoever makes the move. It does happen sometimes.
I know that's right.
Standing there, and it's like, I mean, you're gonna go for it, you know?
Right.
And you just, I go first performance introduction.
Okay.
But you always ask if you talk to anyone, because you don't want to slide anybody. You don't want to, they will work with this person, and you go ahead and take it, you know what I mean? So you always.
That's kind of rare right there, because I know a lot of, not to cut you off, I know a lot of people step on toes now. You know what I'm saying?
Some people genuinely are just dropping in.
Right.
They ain't even spoken to nobody, or looked at it and didn't
Right.
put in a lead.
True story.
But you want to just make sure that ain't nobody working on it. Because
Right.
they've already spent time, because like I said, we use the software that sends it in, and we have tasks that it makes
Uh-huh.
us do. Email, text, phone call.
Right.
So I mean, you don't want to do that. It's just not, it's not good business between each other.
So do you, when you selling a car to someone, right? And I'm just asking you this, like, do you try to keep a person within their financial range? Like, for a prime example, you base whatever my income is, that's what you pretty much go off of, right?
It depends.
So
Um,
if I'm trying to purchase a car, let's just say it costs 30,000, right? But when you check out my financial history and all of that, and my job and all that good shit,
well,
that
yeah, we put you on something else. That's what the finance manager is.
right,
Like the biggest thing, that's what we always tell people, like say my approach. After you're established what we're looking at,
Right.
of course we're not gonna jump right to let me see credit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let you look at the vehicle, yada yada, and then once you get ready to purchase, of course that's what you wanna do. is
Right.
grade that. And then say we view it, you can't purchase. Yeah. We most of the time we're trying to work it to see if we have anything that we can fit you in.
Right.
Because you came with a need. Just like you go to Walmart with a need. You're
Right.
trying to feel it. And we're trying to feel the need. And also I mean we've invested time too. So we're
Right.
trying- Especially if you have a potential buyer.
okay,
If you can't buy, we'll tell you. You need a co-signer, you need money down. But yeah, you gotta work it. And so if you say you get approved on something and you just can't, you don't wanna pay that.
right.
We can find something cheaper, you know. We've moved, like say you want 500. and
Something that fits the budget of the person.
that-
Yeah, okay.
That vehicle, yeah, you love it, it's
Right.
great, but that's 700. Let's look at this one. You know what I
Right.
mean? And sometimes it changes based on year, mileage.
So
A lot of
I,
people don't know that.
and you know what? I like that, right? I'm asking you these questions, right? You know, I'm not asking you no crazy questions or nothing. I'm asking you that because, like, you know, you try to get the most out of people from an honesty standpoint of view,
Yeah, I mean,
because you
I
have,
figured you were gonna ask me about
yeah, because you have some car dealers, and that I've encountered. You have some that'll sit there and blow smoke up your ass just to get a sale. You know what I'm saying?
And I
But
think
the
that's a
way,
big corporate business.
Huh?
I think that's a big corporate business.
I done seen, yeah, but I done seen some
companies put out 200 cars a month. You know what I mean?
200. So y'all haven't sold 100 cars in a month over there in a while?
In a few months, yeah.
Oh, that's hard to believe.
We're averaging about 70 to 80. It's just slower. It's just how time is.
Right,
It's a slower
right.
trickle. And I mean, we have 4 people in sales that are active online.
Okay.
Mr. Greg's in sales. He does walk-ins, but he don't do none of the internet.
So Greg is doing sales?
He's still there. He has his same desk that he's always been at.
Okay,
He's
okay.
there. He'll take walk-ins. He takes
Yeah, right there in the
people
little
he knows.
side
Yeah, right there in
thing.
the corner. Yeah. He takes people that he knows. So like his own contact that he hears.
Right.
He just because he knows a lot of people.
Right,
And
he
the same
does.
for, Cliff, that's the same way he is. He doesn't do the internet, but
Right.
he has. Cliff's just been there so long.
Right.
And everybody knows him.
And so like for me, like if if someone was like trying to obviously, get into this business, like what would be some of the things that you would like share with them? Like, what type of direction would you point them in if they wanted to become a car salesman? Like,
I mean, I think first you can't just go in there and not know anything. You can go not knowing anything about cars, I guess.
right,
You definitely you gotta like cars too. Okay?
right,
You gotta like it like crazy about them,
Uh-huh.
but you gotta be willing to learn.
Learn.
Like trim levels. I mean, there's a lot.
and see,
Different. I mean, there's so many different brands, and even now, I mean, I'm Chevrolet, so I'm trained. We get taught, we do training.
right,
We go to stuff. There's a lot that goes
Right.
into it, and that helps going into it.
so
On your
it's
own-
bigger than just selling the car, right?
Yes, it's always bigger.
Right.
It's always bigger. You
Right.
gotta get certifications, you gotta get this, that, and the other.
Okay.
I just think knowledge. That's what they need.
Okay.
Knowledge is key. Communication is key.
Yeah, that's true too. So let me ask you a question. How do you stay up to date with products, like knowledge on how do you handle selling, brand or model of cars that you're not familiar with? Like for a prime example, let's just say they get a car. Have you ever sold a Corvette before?
I just sold Corvette today. Of course.
Okay. So we're gonna strike that question. That don't apply to you. I was just asking you that, right? Because it's
I mean, okay, just say something different, like a Porsche.
Yeah.
Not as much,
Right.
not as much knowledge.
right.
And generally what happens is we get those on trades.
Okay.
We get them on trades and we follow them, but we're not going to follow Porsche. But okay, Volkswagen, let's go Volkswagen.
Okay.
I usually, if I have someone that's what they're interested in, and
Right.
I don't, like say I encounter one I haven't sold yet,
Uh-huh.
I'll look into it.
Right.
There's always people that know. I mean, like my managers I've had, one of them's been a Ford store forever, his name Al.
Right.
He knows everything you need to know about any type of Ford, but also.
So if you need information, you got somebody to go
You
to.
got your service department. Yeah, there's people. I mean,
Right.
But also look it up. Figure it out yourself. You know what I mean? Do the work for your customer.
Right.
If they got a question, find an answer.
Okay.
Back internet.
So I mean, like it just, to be honest with you, I think if I wanted to come there and purchase a vehicle, you would probably be my go-to person. Based on what you just shared with me, and I'm good at reading people, so I see the honesty.
I've had that happen, like where a customer didn't. I've helped them find vehicles.
Right,
I've answered questions.
Right.
It's not all about that.
right.
We ain't got nothing but time sometimes there.
And there's no competition at that place. Everybody's one big family,
I
so
mean, there's always competition. Somebody always wants to be first. You know what I mean? Deep down, you got to be
Yeah.
honest. So we're all chasing the check. But we're not going to do shiesty stuff.
right.
No. And I mean,
Okay.
it's just not.
And like you said earlier, if you know this person right here is dealing with this
Yeah.
customer
Or
or
they let me
whatever,
bring you over to them.
right? You know what I'm
Or
saying?
sometimes if they're busy, they let me help you. And then you
Right. And that's definitely that's
Sorry.
I had to order something.
I can edit that part out.
Okay.
But anyway, so what you got?
I ordered something else.
Oh, I was finna say. But anyway, so I mean pretty much I just want to bring you on, ask you a couple of questions, you know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, I was just eager to know you know, how you got started in the car business and, you know what I'm saying, you know, what type of passion you have for it. Obviously, you have a passion for selling cars.
I do, and everybody tells me that. I mean, I have kids, and that's my biggest thing.
Motivation.
I mean, I don't know about motivation. I'm talking about long term. Like,
Long term,
because
okay.
even my boss, was like when he figured out I was going to school,
Right.
again, he was like, "Sure." I am, but it's just because I don't want to work every Saturday.
Right.
I like more time off with my kids, but at the end of the day, that's more important to me.
I mean, you know,
But there's also stuff that, like I said, I got divorced a few years ago. I've also made some dumb decisions that I'm still having to pay for.
right.
Everybody has.
But you know, the thing about that, when you talking about like, you know, for me, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, right? I've made mistakes. Strike that. I have not made mistakes that I have been held accountable for. But I believe in karma. You see, that's a lot of things that we do in life that we actually get away with, and then there's things in life that exactly, exactly. So for me right now, obstacles, I turn them into golden opportunities. That's what obstacles are to me now, right? And like you said, you know, everybody have a past. Ain't nobody perfect. We all have been through something in life. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna continue. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I can definitely tell that you strong. You strong-minded woman. You know what I mean? I can tell you about your business. And again, you do have a passion for what you do. I understand you're not striving to make selling cars a career.
I mean, I still have a few years in school as well, so
Right.
I'll be at her long as she'll say.
So you for right now you there.
Yeah, at least
Okay.
another 3 to 5.
3 to 5 years.
It depends on if I decide to get my master's or swap with the bachelor's. It just depends. But I know I at least got about 2.5, 3 for the bachelor's.
For sure.
Because I'm doing art and education.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's not like I'm doing tomorrow. I'm saying no.
Right, right.
I got 2 years.
Even if you wanted to, you know, you just
I
couldn't.
have, it's life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I had a good stable job. They care about my kids, my personal life. They've
Right.
always worked with me. I mean, there's benefits that you can't just. So I mean, I'm happy where I am until life takes me where it is.
Or present something else.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm in school. I mean, I know what I do want to teach art.
Right.
However that ends up, I mean, if I end up getting back a master's and do it from a private aspect.
Right. So is it easy balancing the two out, like
No.
going to school and I knew that, but I just wanted to hear it from you. You know what I mean?
Not a lot.
I wanted to hear it from you because I know that's not.
I 10 out of 10 don't recommend it, but if you could do school before you got to work and
Right.
family and kids,
Right.
do it.
Right.
If
But-
not, still do it.
But you doing what you got. I mean, you, like you said, you's a single mother. You know what I mean? So you got to pretty much do what you need to do. Well, I got to do to make sure everything is good with the kids and so yeah. But I definitely again appreciate you for allowing me to spotlight you and the things that you do, obviously. And I'm gonna recommend you to everybody that I know. It's tax season. We know tax season is here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know you probably ready to sell as many cars as possible.
We're always ready.
So,
That's what we're there for.
But yeah, put your information out there. Your social media platforms, all of that, just in case if somebody want to follow you and check you out.
I do have Facebook and
Okay.
Instagram. It's the
Okay.
same name. It's Nicole Rockman.
Okay.
You can always go to her on the website.
Okay.
I'm right there.
Okay.
The website might have my ex-husband's name, but you'll see my face.
Your ex-
You don't know it's me.
Okay.
But tab.
Okay.
And other than that, I mean, everybody has TikTok.
Yeah.
I do not utilize it like I should. We've been working on me posting.
Right.
That's why I've been posting more.
Right.
Because we do need to work on our marketing.
Right.
And that's social media. I mean, I'm the one that's marketing it. So I probably should use TikTok.
So you marketing that for the dealership?
Not only them, but I mean, I work. That's where.
Well,
my
yeah.
job.
That makes it.
So,
Yeah.
And also, you should post when somebody purchases from you.
Right.
Why not?
True story. True
And,
story.
we always welcome to her little family.
Yeah, because I was checking some stuff out on your Facebook page, and I seen like where you know what I'm saying you had I think it was a gentleman from, he wasn't from South Carolina.
Maryland.
I think it might have been. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and
Our state's tricky, but we do them.
yeah, that was kind of like I'm like, damn, they all out of state.
Processes when you have to
Right.
verify. I mean, you have to-
Right.
It actually went today finally.
Okay,
Yeah, we had some mixed ups with some
okay,
money coming in and stuff like that, but we held on, we got it done.
right. Y'all made it
Got
happen.
delivered today.
That part, right?
Yeah, so.
But yeah, like I said, I just, I appreciate you allowing me to do this right here, and maybe next time I can get you back on, and we can go into depths for as we can talk about other things, life events, and things of that nature. So again, like I said, I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity to conduct this interview with you. All right. So it's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to edit in this. It's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to take out
Wow.
because I'm gonna tell you.